So going into this, we've got box, we've got information, read that later. We have this box, this is the contents, so we've got some sort of plug, more plug, cables, and the battery charger pack and the battery. And over here we've got top of the screen lens, the lens itself. It's only a small one. I think it's a 12 to 46 or 14 to 46. And then what else have we got in here? Strap. I think that's everything. Chuck that away. And then the final piece is dun dun dun, camera itself. It's not a bad looking camera. The only thing I would say with this camera is it does feel very plasticky. It's very light. So I guess it's great for luggage. It's kind of bad for the kind of weight of holding it. Once this open, that, so the main benefit to that is 180, so it makes it a lot easier to see myself, so my head doesn't get half cut out the top like it usually does. And it's quite nice. So we'll see what we can do with this, see what new content we can try and make, have a bit of fun, muck around with it. Yeah, and that's everything. Right, so this is the camera I was using before, just a conventional GoPro Hero 7, and then right, so this is what I've been using up until now. It's the conventional GoPro Hero 7. If it actually wants to zoom in, focus, there we go. And then on the other hand, this is right, so hopefully this is the last I'll need to do anything in this room. I've got the top coat on the skirting down here to do right around the flat, and then once that's done, this room's kind of almost done. I mean, I was originally wanting to do just a complete time lapse of the whole room, taken from when I first bought it and how it looked then, to it being stripped back, and then lastly how it would look finished off. But the problem is with the lockdown, I'm not going to get any carpet anytime soon, so there's not really much point. Might do it in future, I don't know. We're still in lockdown, I think, for at least a month or two yet, so it will be a while before this room's absolutely finished. But today is just a case of moving all the tape from on the skirting to protect it from the wall, onto the wall to protect it from the skirting, get it painted, paint this radiator, paint this door, la-di-da, that's us done. Right, so that's the tape been moved around. Kind of just use the same tape, there's no point just putting new stuff off. And then I'm going to do one coat of eggshell over all the woodwork. Fingers crossed that'll be us finally done. But the weather's looking good, so at least we might enjoy it. Right, so that's that room finally finished, which is good. I mean, it's kind of scary. We've been in this for almost 3 weeks now, and it's taken me that length of time to get the flat done. Well, that one room of the flat done. It kind of worried me if I was working in the office away from home, how long that would have actually taken me to do. But I guess quarantine does have very few advantages, as long as you don't get ill, of course. But that's another matter. So I think for today's video, I don't really have anything planned. I think there's not that much to do in quarantine, to be fair. There's not anywhere to go, there's not much to do. So I think I'm just going to enjoy today, just having a chat with yourselves. I live on my own, so it's good to have something to chat to. I'm noticing in the screen actually that I've decided not to shave or cut my hair at all, and it's starting to look very homeless very quickly. Look at that. But we'll see. It might be by the end of this I've got this big nice looking bushy beard, but at the moment it's looking a bit scraggly, so we'll see how we get on with it. I think it might be time for a walk. I have to admit, I am absolutely loving this camera. The colours just look a little bit better. That clock just looks so much cooler in the screen I'm looking at right here. It looks way nice. And generally I'm hoping this means the video looks a little bit better. Which hopefully it does. Hopefully it looks better. And then with that, hopefully my content also gets better. We're still getting there. There's still time. Right, so just come out of Asda, and yeah, just doing the weekly shop. It's really strict actually with the whole 2 meter rule waiting to get in. There's security and everything, just making sure once there's enough people in, it's kind of a one in one out situation. It's a little bit too apocalyptic, but it's good to see. It's nice to know people are taking adequate precautions for the most part. Right, so dinner tonight is going to be a pizza with a side, so it'll be like a little side bowl of a kind of chili, tomato, vegetable kind of compote looking thing with chicken diced through it. Now the reason for this is because up until now my diet has kind of been on pretty strict. Well, not strict, but it's been pretty good since lockdown. I've just every meal has got to be like a protein, a vegetable and a complex carb, just keeping it nice and simple and keeping the portions relatively small. And this is because with no training going on, any weight I will start to put on, I will not be able to get rid of until the lockdown's over. So the idea is, although inevitably we'll all put on weight during this, is I'm trying to put it off for as long as possible, or at least minimize it, so when I come out the other end and you kind of see the build up of it all, it won't be so bad. But in saying that, I was in Asda today. There was a pizza. I think it goes out day to day. It was £1.50, and if you can feed yourself for £1.50, you're doing pretty well. So I'm gonna have that. I made some chicken during the week, so mix that in with. It's kind of a mixture of like chopped tomatoes, sweet corn, a couple other vegetables, fried onions, a couple of different herbs, and chili. So mix that all in, have that on the side of the pizza, get that protein in. Yes, it'll be higher in calories today, but at the end of the day, it's Easter weekend, I'm stuck on my own. I'm allowed to treat myself, so there we go. Right, since there isn't much else you can really do on a Saturday night, plans are Netflix, watch My Name is Dolomite, has Eddie Murphy back on the screen. I'm a big fan of the old... Oh, what did he play in again? Beverly Hills Cop, the old Beverly Hills Cop. big fan of Eddie Murphy. Gonna get this watched, and if there's time afterwards, probably try and find my old Nintendo Switch, find out what games I still got on it, and waste the night away. So, gonna have fun. Gonna leave it there. Bye now.